Good morning, John. How are you? All right? First one in, man. Oh, where are they all, innit? All sleeping again. Oh, what? Oh, I'll be down later with the printouts. All right. John Healy, how the devil are you? How's the feathering going? See, we wound all them people up with the feathering. They didn't know if they were coming or going. Good morning, Johnny Lovejet. I've also got all the raffle tickets from the week, which I'll fold up and I'll bring them down to you, John, and you can pick one for the lovely 500-piece jigsaw puzzle, which you've got to get rid of, which is a prize. Some unfortunately lucky winner will be winning that. Well, there's no women in this morning. Where are they? See, they can't do the morning show, can they? They can't get up, see? Don't they? What's the matter with them all? Oh, they've been up all night playing on the PlayStation. Pardon me. Well, I've had an awful night. Terrible night. Don't I was scratching my arm last night. Well, I found a dead spider. Now I've got a... Good morning, Faye. I've got a big patch on my arm there. I've been bitten by a spider. And it's been throbbing like hell all night. So, I don't know if you can see it. But it's like a little lump. I don't know if you can see it on camera. But there. But I've been bitten by a spider. Whew. What do I think of the vicar's daughter? Who's the vicar daughter? Oh, the thing you sent me in. Yeah, scary. Yeah. It is scary, John. Good one, though. Very good. Not as scary as my one, though. That is. Oof. Wait till you read it. Oh. Yes. Well, where's everybody else? They're all slow this morning, aren't they? Gosh, we got somebody in from New York, John Healy. Is it night time over there now, John? I don't know if it's night time or daytime. I think it's night time, and the opposite. Well, I've been bitten by one, Faye. It's only when I took my shirt off, then it fell out. Because when I scratched it, I must have killed it. Well, it was definitely dead then. But I got a red mark. It's come up a little bit, but it was aching all night, you know. No, I don't think he was invited. I ate them, man. Havada, how are you? Good morning, love, alright? How's the Philippines there? We got John Healy from the New York, look. Faye and John Morgan from the UK. Johnny Lovejet from the UK. And we're all getting ready for the day ahead. Next week is going to be boiling, apparently. Up in the 80s in the UK. Yeah, watch the... Like, I got bit. It wasn't painful when I got bit. But afterwards, it's throbbing like hell. And it's only a little tixy spider with some markings on it. I think it's one of the widow things, you know. But it's throbbing then all night, aching. So I've had a look on the NHS website. And if it gets any worse, then I'll contact them. But at the moment, it's okay. I put antiseptic on there. The thing what you've got to watch is ticks. Don't get any ticks. Still on lockdown, is it? We're coming out of lockdown now in Wales. Things are opening up, pubs are opening up and all this. I think it's just inviting a second wave, I do. But I don't know, it seems to be petering out, doesn't it, in the UK now? Some parts are still under lockdown, but it seems to be getting better, yeah? So I don't hear so many deaths or anything. It's going to be one of them things that just disappears, I think. You know, it's really weird. But then we'll have the bubonic plague then. That'll be next. Good God. If it's not one thing, it's something else, but newspapers are so crap. They haven't got anything to write about. Let's have a look what they're saying this morning. BBC newspapers, Daily Telegraph. Russia tried to steal UK vaccine research. See the bonkers over there, aren't they? Trying to steal everything. Make their own up. Get their own research. Extra 3 billion to get the NHS ready for the winter in case we have a flu epidemic, you know. Britain may have reached herd immunity. I think we have. The Metro, Russia spies travel to steal our vaccine. A picture of Putin then looking like a naughty boy. Which he is. Magazine, Russia spies tried to steal our UK vaccine. And then the ISIS bride Begum can come back to the UK. That's ridiculous. She should never be allowed back. The Guardian, Russia tried to steal our virus research and interfere in election, says UK. And there's a picture of Begum then as she is today. Number 10, race chief sorry for anti-gay comments. And the Times, Russia hackers looting vaccine research, warn spy agencies. Daily Mirror, same thing, right? Stealing the vaccines, just copying everybody else's headlines. Daily Express, same thing again, vaccine, bloody blah. Daily Star, the Dukes of Biohazard. Ruski spies caught trying to nick our corona cure secrets. There's a picture of Putin with a cowboy hat on. Summer sizzler on the way for next week. Daily Mail, jihadi bride Begum is coming back, so why do our judges put the interests of terror suspects ahead of the safety of the rest of us? Quite right. I can't understand that either. And Boris is at war with his COVID experts. Oh, the science behind it all. Star's phones fixed in the Times. Russia accused of trying to hack vaccine research. And that was the headlines. Basically, the Russians trying to get our vaccine research. Which isn't really news at all, is it? You know they like. You had a thing about Putin, did you? Fancied him? He's a very physical man, isn't he? He's got a good physique for an old guy. You know, but I think he's a bit loose up in the brain cell department. You Jack, is it? Gonna do your Jack Russell, John, is it? Yeah, Putin. I don't know how old he is now. Is he in his early 60s? But, he can't speak any English. If he'd be no good in some fields, he won't last long there. He'd be trying to bleed and kill everybody, man. Go, where is everybody? They're all very, very shy this morning. You found a rat hole to do? Oh. Look out. There's loads of them around. That buzzer thing I bought was the best thing I had. I had bats in the attic. Oh, blinking pain in the neck. Make that high-pitched noise they make, you know. Not during the day when you hear them, but during the night. Oh, God. I put this plug-in thing, an extension lead, chucked it up the attic, closed the lid. Within about, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, they'd all gone. Probably next door. Good morning, Andrea. How are you, love? All right? Boiling next week, Andrea. In the 80s, apparently. Yeah, dig it out and run. What do you like with rats, John? I hate them. How deep do they go down then? Oh, good game. Oh. The dog will have it, won't he? Remember that guy Burke from Markham Road up there somewhere? Is it Sean Burke or something like his name was? He used to have ferrets. If you had any rats, you'd get the ferrets, and he had a Jack Russell. And the ferrets would go down the hole, you know. Kill the rats. Oh. It was good, that was. I used to watch it from inside the house. Yeah, as long as the dog's with you and they don't run up your leg, up your shorts. Huh? Oh, flipping heck. I hate them. I remember cleaning out the shed. I knew I had a rat in the shed, right? I cleaned out the shed and all I had left was a Wellington. I thought, he can't be in that Wellington. He blinking was. I had a rat in the Wellington, John. I cleaned out the shed and all that was left was this Wellington in the corner. He'd made a nest in the Wellington. I went to grab the Wellington. The blinking thing jumped out of the Wellington, right? Over my shoulder, onto the floor, and he'd run across the garden and up a wall over into next doors. Frightened the blinking life out of me. I had my nephew with me at the time. He had a spade. He screamed. He couldn't do anything. He froze. This thing was massive. It was big. Yeah. Got rats in the garden, is it? Yeah, the rats are coming out, see, because all the shops have been shut. All the restaurants. All the takeaways where they'd be getting the food from. Well, they've been going to people's houses, haven't they? An opportunist rat, if you've got the back door open, right, will run in the house. There have been reports that rats have been going in 3-piece suites and building nests inside your seats. I'm not saying anybody on yet, but I've been letting down. And they'll stay in there quiet all night, all day rather. When you go to bed, then they creep out to see what you've left. You know, they got that disease, Wheels disease and all that, don't they? Oh. But they do build nests in furniture. When I used to work down St Athan, you wouldn't see... 16 years I was down St Athan, I seen 2 rats. One was hiding inside of a wing of an aircraft that was being taken apart. It was in a hangar. And you could see something was in there. I give the thing a whack. And he shot out, you know. But the other one then, I was on a pipe up in a building. I had to crawl across this pipe to get at some filters further down. And I was halfway across this pipe now, about 30 foot up. And this rat now was walking towards me on the pipe. Oh, bloody hell. Well, I couldn't do anything because I had to hold on to the pipe. My screams were loud enough. It soon turned around and run back. Oh. Well, if you're in the middle flat, they're okay. But they do go in attics. Yeah, they do run in there, John. They're very, very cheeky, you know. Horrible things. Yeah, you've got to have a dog with rats around. Bloody hell, they... Opportunists, see. Yeah, they chew it, don't they? That's the thing with houses. You have a lot of house fires because rats are in the attic. They'll bite through the cables, right? They may die from the electric shock, but then it starts a fire. That's why it's dangerous to have rats in the attic. Another thing is, if your car's been standing for a long time, they do go in the workings of a car in the dashboard. They don't know it's a car seat, do they? They just go in there and make a nest. But lots of people find the car's not starting, or they open up the bonnet, there's a big load of stuff in there, and they can't think what the hell it is. It's rats. Rats do live in car bonnets. Wheels disease is really bad. How does it make you bad? Don't worry about it, man. Look, if you don't get the bubonic plague, if you don't get the wheels disease, if you don't get COVID, you've got to get something, haven't we? Where my daughter used to stay up in Glynneath, you could hear him in the attic running dun, 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 from next door neighbour. He had something wrong with his drains, and the things were running up the cavity wall into his attic, and they're living in the attic, and you could hear them in the night running, and they're big, and they rats are quite big, but you could hear them like they were little cats, you know, jumping over the eaves in the attic. Had to get the rat catcher in, didn't he? And he sorted them out though. He was good, fair play. From Argamony, the rat catcher. Or they don't like to be called rat catchers. Pest extermination officer. Like rat catcher he is. But he's good. You've taken a few jabs, have you? Yeah, Michael Shea, that's the one. Yeah, he's good, isn't he? He knows his job. Fair play to him. He's been doing it years, hasn't he? I told you about that house in Thorney Road in Baglan years ago. Loads of rats in the attic. Couldn't work out how the hell they were getting in there. I was working for the council at the time. Oh, and what they were doing, because there was an old pig farm there, all the sewerage lines for the pig farm were still there. And they're all travelling through the pig farm. And there's in this house, there's a mother there with a young child, a young baby. They could smell the milk, see? Right? And they're all in the attic, and they're trying to scrape through to get towards the milk. We had to go up there. There's 4 of us. We dug around. There's 2 pairs of 2 houses together, semis. We had to dig around all the footends to see where they're coming in. We went down 6 foot, right? The footends are deep. But then we found the old workings of the piggery that were there. So we smashed all the earthenware, the old sewer lines, mixed cement with glass in it, right? Then you put the bait down to kill the rats, and then if they go through the concrete, it cuts them. Well, the rat poison's warfarin, which thins their blood out and kills them. They just bleed to death. Oh. Horrible things. Forwards. Taking the so not very nice. Horrible things, in fact. Oh, don't worry about it, Faye. If you go to any DIY shop, though, you can get a little plug-in thing, a rat. It stops rats, mice, birds, bats, anything. It's only a little thing about that big. Amazon, you can get them as well. For 20 quid. Plug it in. You won't have any problem. I got nothing up there now. Saves you on to get the rat catcher in because they're like 75, 80 quid. And then you go up there, lay the poison. Another thing you'll get, see, they might be in the floorboards. You know? Depends how the floorboards are laid, you know. They can be running up and down the floorboards. Because once they get into the cavities, then the floor is easy for them. But there's no food in there, see. So they might go through, but they come straight back out. They gotta have water and they gotta have food to live. Right, so generally, bin bags. Right, if you've got any bin bags or your neighbour's got bin bags and they left outside, rats will open the bin bags, see what's inside. They've got good sense of smell. Right, but as long as your bins are kept, all the rubbish is in the bin itself, the plastic bin, they can't get in there. But the neighbours, see, you can't account for neighbours leaving black bin bags everywhere. Babies, nappies, all that stuff, see, they love that. When I walk my dog up at Glenheath, I'd take it up at this lane. And I was walking past it the other day, and don't, if the dog has a poop, pick it up and then in a bag, chuck it in one of them little bins that the council provide. But I seen this guy walking down, old guy, farmer. He said, "Oh, don't bother picking the poop up. The foxes will eat it," he said. Ugh. Apparently, foxes love dog poop. It's a thing to talk about in the morning. Foxes love eating dog poop. There we are. So if you go up a lane and the dog does have a poop, chances are, if you don't pick it up, it'll be eaten anyway by foxes because they love it. So that farmer said. Ugh. I wouldn't like to watch a fox eating it, mind. I'd be sick. The crap, John. I go on by here. I go on them plug-in Wi-Fi things. You better off having a hard wire from your router. Well, I tried to use it. I found it rubbish. A nightmare to set up. Oh. But you can get the ones that plug in the wall, you know. They're better ones than this thing. This is bringing rubbish. Wireless. Not very good at all. I suppose in different situations it might work, but it's no good in my house. I find it absolutely useless. Oh, I'll tell you what we can do now is have a look at the roads now, is it? See? Can't get this on any old show. Traffic Wales. There we are. Look at that now. There's the roads. Pentilla, westbound. Oh, looks quite busy today, this morning. When was that updated last? Oh, that one's buggered. Oh, there we are. Oh, it's not that bad, is it? 820, like 825 now. What's the next one? Taibach westbound. Oh, not too bad. Taibach westbound again. See, you can have a look at all the cameras. Towards Margam, look. Quite quiet, isn't it? Traffic Cymru Wales. If you want to use this website, just tells you what the traffic's like. And the updates, I think, every 40 seconds or so. See? Good, isn't it? Hey! See, modern technology. Yeah, the power line boosters are good. Because they send the signal up the power line, don't they? Then I'm going to use the Wi-Fi, because the Wi-Fi's crap. Yeah, soon, Faye. Don't worry about rats. Get a plug-in thing like I did. Won't do anything. Absolutely brilliant. Very quiet on you this morning, isn't it? So Andrea, have you seen the rats running round? They're blinking awful things. I hate them, I do. Ugh. Can't stand them. All running around and they're big, some of them are blinking big. They're like little cats. Yeah, who are you with? Sky. Ah. And with Talk. I find them brilliant, fair play. Rarely go down. Thank God. But it's through the BT line, innit? But the speed's not really good. But you don't need much speed for this, see? I think 5 up, 5 down, and you're laughing. Well, very quiet this morning, isn't it, everybody? See, they're free with Virgin. Back to Virgin, is it? And the contract's up. Johnny Lovejet can turn the thing up for you. Make it quicker. Né? Can you do that, Johnny? Can you make the broadband quicker? Can you turn it up like? Have we got a device? Sky's crap, is it? Well, I had Virgin, see, and I thought that was crap. It kept on breaking down, and then they said, oh, yes, you're having this amount of speed, and then when you do an online check, you're not having half. You're paying top price for it. I'm not bloody getting ripped off. So I went to Talk, and they've been brilliant. Gotta say that. I don't know what. See, he got 300, but he gets 340, see? Because he's working for them, see? Right? But you don't need all that bandwidth. You don't need it all, see? I've only got 50, right? But I can do everything I want upstairs. My daughter's playing games downstairs. You know, the computers can only go so fast because they're not that good, are they? Yeah, I'm the same, John. I had that with Virgin. Is there nothing to do with work in there, is there? See, I got 50, right? We got the TV, we got Alexa, we got 3 computers all running at the same time on 50. My daughter got quite a fast computer downstairs, laptop. It's a gaming laptop. That helps. But broadband, it's great. Can't fault talk. Oh. Well, where is everybody this morning, isn't it? Huh? Now next week, starting next week, I won't be doing a morning show. Because I got my daughter here full time with me. So it'll just be an evening show. Until the mother's better, mother's gone. Gone a bit. She got schizophrenia, so, oh God. Not pleasant. So from next week, next Monday, it'll be evening shows only. Because I got too much to do with my daughter, you know. It's raining in Western Avenue, is it? It's coming this way then. Oh! 32 minutes late, Carrie. Bend over, Carrie. "32 minutes late." What do you think of that, John? 32 minutes slept late, she seemed she. Oh! And look who else. Oh, Shalom. I'd like to do it personally, but for now. Phew. 2 ladies in very late this morning. Ivana was here early and she's in the Philippines. John Ely was here, New York. Faye was here, Sandfields. But Shalom, well, I don't know. And Carrie slept late to do. Don't worry. We all do it. There was a little bit. I'll give myself 1. Right? It was a bit. It's 1 for me. Yeah, exactly. Same time as well. Very strange. What happened there then, haven't they? Have they been chatting somewhere else? A woman's channel. They got a woman's channel on here somewhere. They've been chatting all about lipsticks and makeup and hair stuff and everything. And then they come in here then afterwards. Very strange how they come in together. Bit of a conspiracy against the men. So it's raining in Western Avenue. So it'll be on its way over here now, won't it? See, even Havara thinks it's a bit strange. I'll just say I've got the same alarm clock, same make alarm clock. The thing is, you can be in bed, can you really? Just log in from a phone. Excuse me. It's hard for me that I could actually be you. With a new shirt on. I got bit last night by a spider. That's what I was scratching for last night. Like a little lump on my arm. Flicking thing. Never been bitten by a spider before. It's only a little dirty thing it was. I rolled up my sleeve last night after the show. The thing dropped out. It was dead. When I scratched, it must have killed it. But, yeah. No more mornings. I can't do mornings from next week. I got my daughter here now full time. And it's not fair on her, you know. So it'll be nighttime shows until things settle down. Her mother's not very well. So no, this one's not. This is the normal one. It's a normal shirt, this is. That other shirt that I had, there's something inside nesting in there. See them two having a little laugh together there. Very cheeky. So Shalom, what have you been doing, love? Just woke up, have you? Still in your pyjamas or 90 or whatever, sleeping? Huh? Still in bed, probably, to be fair. I'm probably Carrie's still in bed. Sitting up in bed. Eating your all bran. Is it? Ah. I was up at, what time was I up this morning? 6 o'clock. Sort this lot out. Because you can't just switch the computer on and it's there waiting for you. You've got to set it all up. I'm going to do that every morning, every night. And then get my breakfast. Breakfast for my daughter, get her up. Get her up early, see she's tired then tonight. Get up making a cup of her. Oh, lovely. I had a couple of early on. See? I'm going to have another one in a bit now. Can have 2 or 3 cups in the morning, coffee, and I'm right all day then. Mom's gone back to bed. See, she comes in. Hello. And then she goes back to bed then. Right. So, Havara, are you coming to the UK, love? In the Philippines now, aren't you? Are you coming over to the UK? I feel like rain, it's okay. In Wales, particularly, it's dusty. It's okay, like, you know, but the weather's, I know the Philippines is quite warm. It's not warm over here, except in the summer. We have a couple of days, like next week. We can have 5 days. It's going to go into the 80s apparently. But apart from that, it's raining all the time in Wales. You haven't been there yet, have you? It's okay, you know. Good health service over here. Jobs, no good. No jobs at the moment because of COVID. There's nobody being taken on anywhere. And I think since the COVID started, they've lost 640,000 jobs. So if you're thinking about coming over here, don't come over here yet. Until this COVID's gone and the job situation's built back up. It's not very good at all yet. But depends, you know, if you've got nursing or something like that, you probably might get a job. But anything else, nothing much happening really. Or if you want to work for Virgin Media, Johnny Lovejet could get you a job. Telecommunications they call it, but really it's just putting cables together. So not really, don't need any skill. You haven't got any skill, he just puts cables together like that. Is that how it goes, Johnny Lovejet? Huh? Just putting cables together like that. That'll do. I'm going for a cuppa. He's in Western Avenue now, see? In the van having a cup of tea. There we are. John's doing concrete then. He's making concrete models. She can sleep in her shed, John. Oh, you're getting ready for a blinking food share. Oh, e-commerce, is it? Oh, well. E-commerce is okay. It depends what business in e-commerce you're working for, you know. Amazon is doing okay over here. They're all e-commerce. But it depends which one, what type of e-commerce you're doing. Are you selling stuff online or selling office solutions? A lot of Indians do e-commerce. They call it e-commerce. When they want to hack your computer, they get in, say, oh yeah, we're going to fix your computer. They take control over it, and then that's the end of that. Say goodbye to your connection and say goodbye to your internet unless you pay thousands of pounds. They're very naughty. Shalom's getting ready for a food share, like. Good girl, Shalom. Well done. She probably eating sprouts. She got sprouts for breakfast. She's eating them all up. I hope Fee's better today as well now, because she's been in terrible pain, hasn't she? Awful now. I'm still itching, see? Blinking spider. Don't know where the hell it came from. Ooh, give me a nasty bite though. Don't know if you can see it, it's quite red. Quite nasty. Nasty bite on the arm. It's come up quite high too. Oh. Let's have a look, see how it goes now during the day. You're selling stuff online, is it? But you've got stuff that you manufactured yourself. Or your company's manufacturing. That's good. Yeah, I sell online. I sell on Etsy, Instagram, and eBay. Yeah, see you later, John. I'll drop them stories later on. But at 11 o'clock-ish. And if you're not there, I'll just post them through the door, John, right? Yes, great, man. Right, I'm going to make a move as well. I got to go up to Gleneath again. Yes, I got a really scary one for tonight. And John got a good one. I've read John's. But the one I got is really scary. Yeah, it's tiring. That's the thing with the shows that kill them, man. Twice a day it is hard. Every day. I've done a couple 100 shows now. Yeah, see you all later, right? Go back to bed, everybody. Except Johnny, he can't go back to... I can't go back to bed. Ivara, see you again. John Healy, Carrie, Shalom, John Morgan. See you all tonight for tonight's show at 10 o'clock. Right, tonight's show's at 10. And it's the ghost stories. There won't be a show before it. So we'll all be on at 10 tonight. I'll put the card up early though on YouTube so you can see what time it starts. Yeah, have a lovely day, Vara, or evening. Right, see you all later on.